Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to my Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2, or I say back. This is actually a filler episode, a filler series, because the one that we should be playing is as the kingdom, well, as the county of Jerusalem, a Jewish Jerusalem, in the Dynamic Duchies mod, but there was a problem and, well, it's going to be sorted. I believe there's already been the mod maker has already replied saying that he's found a problem. It was to do with a mod that he was using for the title creation because he didn't manually code it all himself. He used this title creator. It was leaving some things behind, which is what caused the problem. So we will be getting back into that. However, in the meantime, one of the other options that did really, really well in the vote was to play as the Count of Holland. Not in the old God start, because if I remember rightly, in the old God start, we actually do better off as the Count of Holland. Say, oh no, but it was in the Stamford Bridge start. The Duke of Holland, that's it, that's who we was playing as. Now you're still only a little 2 province minor, and you do, to try and take on the rest of your territory, let's get, oh wait, I don't want to be playing as him, do I? No, ruler designer, we need to make a Nick Doom. We always need to make a Nick Doom. Coat of arms. Oh wait, is it there? If it's here, I'm going to use it. I didn't install it, damn it. I recently made a mod for someone else. Why are they all the same colour? Of course I'm not going to see what's going on. There we go, it's going to make something that will sort of work. You want to be 4. You want to be 6. Close enough, it's sort of, it's our colours at least. Actually no, there's got to be a better one than that. Keep going. If that was the other way round, it would be almost alright. Go on, we're going too far now, I'm sure Actually, I like it with that, with the white of the line. It's a bit of a change from the normal. But the gets the coat of arms, fine. Now, as for our player itself, we'll not be an ambitious plotter. We'll be... Is it Grey Eminence? Just because that's the one that everyone uses. Let's see, add traits. Oh, without the CK2 Plus mod, this is so much easier. My mother, no. Patrilineally, yeah, will be descended from Muhammad because I always do that. We'd have gone on her Jeff because it doesn't add anything, can take anything away. Let's start up here. Now, if you have too many of these health traits, you can't go on hunt, which is why the slothful thing hadn't been working for me. But of course, we will take Lunatic because it's fun. I like Lunatic. And we're annoyed that CK2 Plus didn't let me do it. Stressed, depressed, possessed, no. Maimed, infirm, incapable, drunkard. I thought they was a wounded. Oh, they're wounded. Yeah, we'll take wounded. Legitimized bastard. Only takes 1 year off, so we're not going to do that. Excommunicate. We may do if we want to take the extra. That's just a lot of diplomacy gone. Fertility we could probably actually do to losing. It wouldn't make terrible if we just lost 8% to fertility. Because I am going to take... Let's see, we'll be a genius. We will be lustful. Which means we're still above, despite that being homosexual, we're still actually above 50%, you know, above the standard fertility anyway, so that's fine. We'll be homosexual. Every time, the Twitch chat's just telling me that every time they take wounded, they die. So, I always seem to be okay with it, though. Slothful. Temperate for more stewardship. I think that'll do good. Yeah, because we need to take that higher. Kinda, we could sacrifice a little bit of intrigue for... He's also adding 10 years on, though. Patient takes 1 year off and gives lots of good stats. Yes, we'll be patient, of course we will. Let's take Deceitful as well, because it takes more years off. Because we've taken Deceitful... It's only +2 Martial. Brave. Let's take Ambitious. And can we get away with just as well? Ooh, we're getting close. Take Cruel. Take us back down to being under 16. I think it's a quick pass through. That's fine on them bits there, because I always seem to take too long doing this bit. Our Martial could do to be doing better. Our Intrigue is actually really freaking high. I don't want our Intrigue that high. Is there something that we can trade off for? Yeah, trade some good intrigue for something else. Humble. No, don't want to be humble. Add lots of years on to do bagger all. That's a net loss. I thought there was one of these which was a straight... the opposite of Envious, basically. Oh, Deceitful. Let's get rid of Deceitful then. That puts us Learning and Intrigue at 15, our Stewardship at 16, our Diplomacy's up at 20. I take you up to 20 as well. It'd be worth taking our Intrigue up to 20. No, that's fine. We've got that up there. We'll look for our own people. Of course, we're not going to be Van Ghent, though. We'll be the Von Dooms. Wait, it said Van, didn't it? So it's Dutch Van and German... Yeah, it looks like the Dutch use Van. So we'll be the Van Dooms, to go with the Dutchness of our name. Duke Nick the First of Holland. We won't be married because I'd like to find my own. Of course we'll be Dutch, because we need that to actually get the kingdom title that we'll be going for. So I think that's the quickest I've done this, so hopefully I haven't messed up terribly. Let's finish. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's done it, and click play. Are we good? Are we going? There we are. Now we're on this map, I can actually explain our plan a bit more. As you can see, our de jure duchy extends to the islands of Zealand over here, which I think is where all the dikes have been built. And it's actually all reclaimed land now. I could be wrong. Also, a lot of reclaimed land there making up Holland, or the Netherlands. We have this, which is part of our de jure duchy. However, it is under this duke, who is big and scary. And if anyone saw my previous attempt at doing this, he killy-killied me. But as you can also see, our other attempt, which would be to go out here, is then actually in the Kingdom of France. So that would be starting a war on the King of France, which probably isn't the best idea. But our ruler is unmarried. Hopefully we can get someone from within the HRE who will be a valid ally for us. Let's have a quick look. Arrange a marriage. Now all these princes and princesses sound good. Because we're under the HRE, they can't join battles that we call, wars that we call, so they're not all that useful. Especially the princesses of England, because they're most likely to be replaced. It wouldn't be terrible with Navarra, for instance, because then you can try and steal the Kingdom of Navarra and be a kingdom under the HRE, which is a bit more prestigious, and you can go to have them dukes under you as well. But I don't want to do that. It's a bit gamey to me, although Navarra did end up owning land on the north coast, but I think that was more in Brittany than anywhere else, and Normandy. Venice still not under us. Courtier in Burgundy, and gets us an alliance. How does a courtier get us an alliance? Duke Robert the Old. Do you have any actual daughters? You have that one who's 14. Chaste. I don't know what that's going to do good for us. Diligence, not a bad one, though. Envious and cruel, yeah, we can live with them. You need a husband, though, and you're actually old enough. Well, you have a lot of children. Yeah, we're not going to be able to inherit your duchy that way. Look at your duchy map mode. If we're going to be marrying for a title, Lorraine, Saxony. So that duchy there is actually uncreated, which is reasonably annoying. It's in our kingdom. Lower Lorraine isn't in our desired area. I want to form this kingdom. Is there a way of marrying into him? You've got a husband. You've got a husband. Yeah, you're all married. And at 41, actually, you're quite old. So getting him that way isn't going to help. How about over here in Flanders? That's land I really want to... Oh, you're married to Wilhelm the Bastard. Oh yeah, of course he was. I actually know of you. Ah, cool. Lots of children there, though, and he could end up becoming the King of England. So I'm guessing these children are Williams? They are. I wonder, could we get under England? Is there a way that we could be inherited over that way? I don't know. All your children are too young, though, so I don't think we're going to be able to get an acceptable alliance from any of these marriages, so let's just have a look straight down for stats. And seems like you're actually the best on stats. Midas touch, you're actually going to like me, yeah. Norway's probably not the best alliance, but it'll give us something. Title loss and succession. That's because we don't have a guy. Pick an ambition. Become men, amass wealth, become spy master, become steward, become marshal, become chancellor. I wanted to actually get married, but I'm guessing I can't do that because I've actually picked that now. Become chancellor. My guess is that's a realm tree. I want to search for realm. At 20. Oh, he's not quite good enough to be the best, actually. He definitely isn't in stewardship, so I stand a better chance getting it than I do for the steward. You're also Dutch, though. Counter glare. I don't know if you can be picked, but I wouldn't mind poaching you. You have a claim. Oh, you are the Count of Glare. Damn it. It's actually a piece of land I want, and you have good stewardship. I'd like you under me so I could have you. Now, last time I did this, I tried going straight to war, and it wasn't a clever idea. We need to check up the relative strength of things. Going to war with the Duchy of Saxony sounds like a dumb idea. Because, well... yeah, you wouldn't go marry me. I tried that last time. So we need to get some money up, try and get some mercenary units, try to develop our troops in some other way. Which will mean placing down our guys. And let's try to fabricate some claims. Duchies outside of our duchy, but within the next duchy we'll be going for. So I'll try down this line here. It's a free. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all we have time for in this episode. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.